I said it last night in my live stream to members only live stream. I said, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So just slowly, methodically working on this pile. It doesn't have to be done yesterday. I can take my time and get it, but I put a nice little dent in it already. I will show you what I've been doing with that, but I want to talk to you guys. I know you'll be disappointed. We're not going to talk about Legacy Foods or my website or anything like that in this video, so I'm sure you'll be very disappointed about that. I'm going to be throwing that load that I just did over here. I want to clean or open this up, spread this out, so the next one is going to get dumped like right here. I want this to be better, higher, and so that's where that's going to go. There is, things that are going to get hit here as I go along, but I'll show you what I was working. Like I'm going to extend this out here because it's like, it's I got to go wider, so I'll hit through this area with stone. I'm going to put another load of stone in here as well to make this a little bit better. Some stone is going to go in here. So when we get more wood in, this is going to be at a higher level than with what we have. But so anyway, today what I did, I finished up over here, and filled in the rest of this here. So now this is all. I'm going to wait a few days before I move this back. I want to have it settle. I want to see where it's at. I may end up coming in with one more wheelbarrow over the center part of that and spread that out. We'll have to see, but definitely is much higher. It's better built up here as well. And then we're going to get into the topic here in just a minute. I just wanted to show you guys this really fast. So a couple loads of stone went in here. There was a pretty good rut right there. I put another load of stone here. What I'm going to end up doing too, guys, and I just wanted to show you, I'll throw one in here, and out here as we go out, I'll add stone here, I'll add more stone here, but the end here is where it can be quite the muddy mess when we get a lot of rain and stuff like that. So I want to hit this whole area here with stone for Mom and Beck, so it's easier on them as well. And so I will do that as well. So that's the game plan anyway. Slow and steady. There's plenty of stone. Obviously, I'm not going to run out. I probably will run out after. I won't get everything done that I want to get done, but I'm going to hit the spots that I want to hit first, like hitting up here in the driveway. Like I said, I'll put another load of stone right here, and just kind of work on things as I go. Alright, so I wanted to talk about this. So they pass the spending bill, temporary. They haven't come to conclusions on everything yet, but they stopgap measure to save the government, right? Well, realistically, what's affected if there's a government shutdown? The government still works. They're still doing their thing. Those senators and congressmen and all them, they're still going to get their paychecks. Who's affected is like this state parks or federal parks, libraries, those type of things that are federally funded. That's what gets affected. Those are the people that get furloughed. But one of the things with this thing that they just did is they did not pass the infrastructure bill part of it. Now they're working on it. So we'll see what happens with that. But as of midnight last night, all those people will be furloughed as of today. Up to 4,000 people for infrastructure projects are going to be furloughed. Now, 4,000 people is not a lot of people, but if you were one of those 4,000 people, you would say, that's not cool. So they're hoping that it's just going to be a long weekend and they'll get this thing passed and they'll be back to work on their whatever they're working on as of Monday. Infrastructure, they need to do a bill, guys. And this bill that they're talking about is $550 billion, right? They need to do an infrastructure bill that puts people to work. I'm going to give you my opinion. Let me just put this part out there first. I'm going to give you my opinion. We need to pass a bill that's going to put people to work, that is going to help our failing infrastructure in this country. They could put trillions, guys, trillions of dollars into infrastructure, and it still would not be enough. So the time for playing games and delaying like they do all the time, that needs to come to an end. They need to take care of their business and get this thing squared away. So I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on it. It amazes me, this whole thing all the time with oh my God, the government's going to shut down and it's like the worst tragedy in the world. Probably really wouldn't be, realistically. It wouldn't be the worst tragedy. I've had enough of these freaking people. I really have. So I would have no problem with that being done. I really wouldn't. But anyway. What? Who is that? What are you giving them? Oh, the meatloaf that you didn't like so much? She is such a big baby. She got to go check and see if Caesar ate all his. Too funny. Goodbye, Becky. Bye. Nice to see you. Yeah. So anyway, guys. But I want to hear your feedback on this whole infrastructure thing. It's time for them to stop screwing around, in my opinion. If you ever watched, if you ever get an opportunity to watch people doing absolutely nothing, go ahead and kick on there. They have the cameras sometimes going in Congress or in the Senate, and they're all talking away and going on about nothing. And you will see people sleeping. They're sound asleep, not paying attention, and somebody's blathering on about whatever their pet peeve project or whatever is going on. There's an incredible waste of time in Congress and in the Senate. They need to get things squared away. We, the people, we got to remember, these people work for us. They work for us. So we really need to step up and say, hey, we need some accountability here. And I think that would be a great thing if we did that. If we finally held these people accountable, that would be a really nice thing. So it is amazing to me the amount of time that is wasted, that nothing gets done. And then when they do something and they throw in their... See, this is what pisses me off, I'll be honest with you. So there should be a bill, strictly infrastructure bill. No pet projects, no extra things put in there for your own personal interest of whatever you're trying to bill you're going to get pushed in there. It shouldn't be any of that. What it should be is strictly an infrastructure bill. This needs to be taken care of. Let's take care of it, and boom. That's what it should be. All this other nonsense is just a complete waste of time. We need to take care of our country. We need to build up our infrastructure. We need to fix our waterways. We need to fix our bridges and roads. We need to fix our dams. We need to fix our highways. Now, of course, in New York, we have 2 seasons in New York. We have winter and we have construction. They're always doing something, always working on something. But, and that's, hey, it is what it is, right? But anyway, I definitely want to hear you guys' feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Oh yes, by the way, I will be live streaming tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so I would encourage you to join me then. Topic to be determined. Not sure what we're going to talk about yet, but we will figure that out as we get there. So again, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are having a good day. And it is not a bad day here. Again, it's in the 60s today, so not a bad day at all. Good day to move stone. you know, never didn't even have to take my shirt off yet. So, you know, that's always a good thing. I'm going to probably do a couple more loads today, and I'm going to call it a day on that. I'm not going to try to overdo it. So, those of you that haven't heard, I am in a challenge to myself this month. I'm going to do it for the entire month of October. All right. Now, I got to tell you, I like candy like a crackhead likes, you know, the rock. All right. I love, 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 love my sweets. So, I have decided that October, I'm going to have no sweets, no cookies, no cakes, no pies, nothing like that. No pop. I'm going to cut that out altogether as well. And then, what else was I going to cut out? Oh, no fast food. So, I am going to challenge myself, and we're going to see how it goes. But I just, you know, I want to do the discipline. So when you saw me moving the stone earlier, I was twisting one side, then the next side. That works your core. So see, it's Prepper Nurse 1 workout for getting in shape, for strengthening up your core without using a gym. So you just get a big pile of stone, and one wheelbarrow at a time, you do your twists. But I figure, hey, you know what? It's a good way to get that core workout in. But so anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I definitely want to hear your feedback on this video, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. How long is this delay going to be? How long are these people going to be furloughed and not being able to take care of their families? We will see. So anyway, remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. So hopefully we will get that figured out one day and focus on the real problem, which is big business and government, which controls everything and every aspect of our lives. Very intrusive. Needs to stop. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, guys, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you guys all later. I hope you're all doing fantastic, and I will see you in the live stream tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. All right? Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.